Thank Mr. Broxah. This is Darius from the Shotcaller trying to get my Broxah. Dude, Lee Sin is just... Your Lee Sin is like probably the best one in the world right now, no?
I think after that game, I can be cocky enough to agree with you. Like, I think that game was really insane. I had some nice plays in that game, and I don't know. I'm still really hyped. Like, it's so insane. We got first seed. I'm really happy.
It's insane. Like the one play at I can't even speak right now. I'm literally shaking. The play at the Dragon Pit, like level 6 or something, when you have to be dead at that point, and you flash, kick, Q, and then still survive and kill kill Ning. It's like, how are you like smurfing in Diamond or something? How is this possible? Did you just replace everyone with Diamond players and you're smurfing in Challenger?
I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Lee Sin here in Korea throughout my career even, and I'm just really excited that this Worlds is a bit different from last Worlds in the sense that this Worlds I've actually only played carries so far pretty much. Last Worlds I was playing tanks every game. So I am in my comfort zone right now, playing some Sin stuff, playing some Lee Sin, and I'm just happy that I can finally make some plays on the big stage.
Get the new montage ready, it's already coming. Happy about the group though. I mean, Africa versus Cloud9 sounds fun, but you guys against EDG sounds a lot of fun, and RNG and KT are on the other side of the bracket. You don't have to worry about those guys until finals.
I am extremely satisfied about the group draw. I think it could barely have gone any better for us. EDG is a really strong team, but I am really, really happy we managed to dodge not only RNG but also KT. And the crazy thing is that if we actually lost to IG this game, if we got second seed, then we would play against KT and we would play RNG in semi-final. Now we have EDG and Africa C9. I mean, it's good teams, but compared to KT, RNG, I don't even think it's comparable right now. So I'm really happy, and I think if we would ever have a chance to make it to a potential final, then we really have to make this work, because it's not going to get any better for us.
I feel like the entire team right now is just on such a high note as well. Like every single member played out their best today, and like even Wipo freaking playing such with insane on-ults and all that kind of stuff. It's like, it's magical to watch.
Yeah, I think like today overall, and especially this last game, we've all just been peaking almost. Like we've been playing really well. We've been playing so good individually as a team. If someone does a mistake, then the others will quickly make up for it and get them back in the game and get them in a good spot. And yeah, we just really click together right now, and we just make it work really well somehow.
What was the communication like after, like, you get first blood down in the bot lane, and again amazing plays, but Caps for the first time in what feels like a very long time all of a sudden falls behind the mid lane, is 0-2 all of a sudden because he gets camped. How did you manage to like keep him in the game and actually get him back in it and make him carry at the end of the day again?
So I think that's one of the things that we're really good at as a team. Like often when someone falls behind, the rest will just make the guy calm down a bit, you know, the typical solo queue thing, like just be careful, don't die, and we will carry the game, right? Obviously not that extreme, but Caps was pretty good. After he fell behind, he played pretty safely, and the rest of us already had a lead mid and bot, no, jungle bot, sorry. So we just played from bot, tried to translate that lead into mid, and Caps was just chilling mid lane. He was behind, but he was farming pretty safely, and then eventually we managed to get him back in the game. So yeah, I think we just played really well as a team today, and I don't know, I'm really happy. I don't know what to say.
It's weird though, because whenever I try to tell my solo queue teammates to just hug tower, play safe, I just get flamed to death, so I don't know. Fun fact, I played my very first game of Korean solo queue the other day, and I fed my ass off in bot lane. But, so I was like 0-5, and all of a sudden the Koreans start typing, and I couldn't tell what it was, so I screenshot it, sent it to a Korean friend, and they literally told me to get the fuck out, you stupid janky. So that was really nice. But I guess you don't have those problems. What is like the solo queue experience for the team right now? Is it is everyone hitting Challenger right now or no?
Not really. I think we have Weibo in Challenger right now. Reckless is pretty high, but I think that's about it. Like, I think the rest of us are around low master. So I mean, I've been around low master for pretty much the last 2 weeks or so. But yeah, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Korean solo queue as a jungler, because there's a lot of aggression. All my laners are going full ham, and it's really hard to help everyone at the same time. And usually in Europe, they're a bit more chill. It's a bit easier for me to try to beat everyone, try to carry the games, it feels like, whereas here it just goes crazy, and if something goes wrong, then the jungler takes the blame. So yeah.
It's always that same story, man. I still remember you coming in for amazing. What was it, like week 4 or something in spring 2017? You picked Lee Sin. You completely smashed GBM on Cassiopeia. That was it. We have our first interview, and you were like still a bit like shy and a bit nervous and all that kind of stuff. And to now be standing here, it's such an insane feeling. Man, is there anything up until now for you that has been an experience as amazing as this one?
I don't know. I feel like I've had so many sick experiences at this point. Like, my career has really skyrocketed and gone really fast. And right now, looking back, it's kind of funny because I've almost gone full circle, where my first game was on Lee Sin. In the beginning, I was playing carries every game. Then I had like a year of playing only tanks. Just a straight year only playing tanks, and now we're at Worlds, and now I'm back on carry duty. So I've gone full circle, which is really nice. That's what I like to do. So it's really funny to look back, like having that whole learning experience of learning tanks, playing tanks, and trying to transition into different roles in the team. And now we're here, where I'm back on carries, but with so much more experience. And yeah, I've had so many sick experiences, like Worlds last year, MSI. Winning finals in Copenhagen was a big one as well. Hopefully this one can be, well, already it's insane, right? But hopefully it can, top everything. I have high hopes.
I have high hopes as well. Who do you think out of Cloud9 and Africa will make it?
I think it's actually a 50-50 who's going to make it. I think both teams have looked really strong for the most part. I mean, Africa looked a little up and down in the first week, came a bit back here in the second week. But Cloud9 have looked pretty good. So Africa are a Korean team. I don't think a Korean team have ever lost in the best of 5. Nope. But both Africa and Gen.G have looked really, really shaky this tournament, I feel like, and Cloud9 have looked really good. So I think it's actually just a 50-50.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that. It's just, it's so weird to actually have, like, to say, okay, this is totally possible that Fnatic makes semis, maybe even final. Like, this is the storyline. The script writers at Riot finally felt like, yeah, maybe this is the year, right? Like, everyone thought, oh, coming into this tournament, yeah, China, it's gonna be China's year, But maybe it's EU's year. Maybe everything.
Well, one thing is for sure, like, my dream right now is to play Cloud9 in the semis. That would be the most insane game, like NA versus EU semi-final. That would be so hype. So I have really, really high hopes. I hope that we can make it, I hope they can make it, and then it will be the sickest semi-final.
It would be so much fun, and I think, honestly, like, despite all the, Reddit threads about toxicity and all that kind of stuff, whoever wins that one, I think all of the fans of the other team should rally behind that one and just support them for the West, because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's still kind of the West versus the East kind of thing, Who do you think will make, like, the finals of the other side of the bracket, KT or RNG?
I think it's really hard to say. I think KT have looked more dominant than RNG in group stage, but at the same time, RNG has extremely high highs. Like, when RNG plays at their best, it's really hard to say if KT can match them. I feel like KT is the super consistent team. They don't really have any lows. They don't have as high highs as RNG at the same time, but RNG are a bit more inconsistent. So I think it's really hard to say. Also, with that said, like, both teams look crazy good. Like, I would probably say, if I take ourselves out of the picture, that RNG and KT are the strongest in the tournament. So it could be either of the two, depending on who's best on the day. Maybe one of them drop in quarterfinals. Yeah. I highly doubt it.
IG versus KT, that's still perfectly possible.
You never know at Worlds, right? So
or
we'll see.
G2 are allowed to pick Heimerdinger 3 games in a row and just beat RNG.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe RNG don't respect the Heimer, and Yanan just goes ham and carries 3 in a row. You never know what happens, so we'll see.
You never know, man. This is so many dreams come true right now. It's so phenomenal. Anything you still want to say? Anything you ever wanted to say to all the fans?
Well, I guess for me and for the team right now, we just need to calm down a bit, because we're really dreaming. Like, I think everyone in Europe and in NA are just dreaming right now, having really high hopes, but for us, we really need to remember that EDG are still an extremely strong team, and it's not going to be easy to beat them. So I think we just need to, as I said, calm down, relax, and then make sure that we're as prepared as possible, so we actually don't throw what has been given to us. Like, we're in a really good spot now, and now we just need to make it work. And yeah, other than that, just thanks so much for all the support. Like, we've been having so much support at Worlds. It's been really amazing, and yeah, thanks so much.
So many amazing memes as well coming your way, especially, of course. Yeah, you've renewed your contract until next year as well, so we'll 100% see you in the Fnatic jersey next year as well. So very excited for that. Hashtag thank Mr. Broxah, and thank you very much for watching. This was Darius from Shotcaller and Broxah. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Hello everyone, this is Darius from the Shotcaller, and if you just enjoyed that interview, I highly recommend also checking out our exclusive Worlds series titled E-United. It gives you exclusive behind the scenes looks and looks at the stage and fans and interviews with fans and even behind the scenes interviews and all that kind of jazz. So if you really enjoyed this video, make sure to check that out. It's going to be worth it 100%.